everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am so excited because as you can tell by the title of the video, we will be doing a Pride look today. I've had this face chart saved on my phone for probably well over a month now, and I've just been excited to actually get to do it, and now I finally get to do it with you guys. So I'm excited to get right into the video, but before we do, please do not forget to subscribe and ring the bell to get notified every time I upload a new video, or as often as you'd like to be reminded about my videos. My videos are here for whenever you guys want to come back and watch them. Also, if you're new around here, welcome. My name is Jackie. I hope that you will stick around and join us here. If you have any requests, any kind of looks, a product you want me to try, let me know down below. And yeah guys, let's get into it. Okay you guys, so I zoomed you in just a little bit. So to start off with, we're going to start off with the face today because the eye look is going to be super dramatic. So we're going in with my Hydro Grip primer, and this one is by Milk Makeup. You guys know, if you've been watching me, I absolutely love this primer. And just because it says Hydro does not mean that it is going to be oily or that it's going to make you oily. Honestly, I don't know why they call it Hydro. Maybe because it feels hydrating when you're applying it, because once it dries down you can't feel it, but you can touch it, and it is a little bit like, it has a little bit of a grip. So for my nose, I go in with a different primer. I go in with the Makeup Forever Step 1, and that one just helps control my oils the best. I have tried many primers, and I don't know, this one just does it. This one just does it for me. Okay guys, so I went ahead and I let that primer set. So now moving on to my foundation, I'm going to just use my Makeup Geek Blackberry Diamond Sponge. I think that's what it's called. But if you are new around here, this is a very similar finish. Well, this has a very similar finish to my Blendable. I love the Blendable. I love this sponge. I usually reach for the sponge more. Honestly, I just do. I think it's just out of habit of having that feeling of a sponge in my hands. But honestly, it leaves the same finish, and I absolutely love both of them. So for foundation, I'm going to go in with my Milani Conceal and Perfect. And I'm just going to go ahead and put that on the back of my hand, and then use the wide side of the sponge, and we're just gonna get in here. Feels a little weird doing my foundation first. I haven't done my foundation first in a long time. So for those of you that ask all the time how I get my foundation, I don't know, like it just, I guess, looks airbrushed to you guys and like soft and stuff. Honestly, I just kind of go in out of habit. Like I said, I usually reach for a sponge, and I like to kind of work in the section that I'm working in, but I don't like to go over areas that are already like setting. Like this side's already setting. I don't like to go back that way unless I really have to, and I try not to apply so much, and honestly just don't over blend, I guess, in a way. Like you want it to blend into places and stuff, but you don't want to overdo it. Okay, so now I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna set my face. I'm gonna go in with these two. I hope they don't look too off on camera. Clearly this one's darker than this one, but honestly I'm like right in the middle of these two together, and there is no shade. Like it goes this one, then this one. So I kind of have to make my own little concoction here. And also when I'm setting my face, just so you guys know, I'm not, it might look like I'm going rough, but I'm really like feathering it on, and that seems to help me. So for my blush today, I'm going to be going into the Alamar Cosmetics Colorete Blush Trios. I have the dark and the medium tan as well, and I'll pop on the screen what shades I dip into, you guys. Sometimes I get crazy here. And then I just take my brush, nothing on it, and I lightly kind of blend that blush. Not always, most of the time. So moving on to bronzer, I'm going to go ahead and use my Alamar Cosmetics Brighten and Bronze Trios. You guys know I absolutely love these bronzers. What I'm going to do is I'm going to start building from the lightest shade all the way to the darkest shade, just in the first pan of each palette. And I'm going to try to exaggerate a little bit my bronzer, not that much, I'm not going too crazy, but just to like help it blend out, I'm just going to start off with the lighter shade. It's not going to do much, but again, I kind of want to exaggerate my bronzer a little bit. And I'm just using the Alamar Cosmetics bronzer brush. And I'm just stamping that. Helping that shade build. You can kind of see the little ombre-ish. You're not going to be able to see that lightest shade too well on my skin, but it's just going to help blend, I promise. And then going into the darker shade. And then I'm just going to help that blend out a little where I need to. Okay, so if you guys have been watching me from the beginning, you know that I don't really bake, but today I'm going to just make sure this is nicely cleaned up here. And so I'm baking, but it's like a very light bake. Okay guys, so for highlighter, we're gonna go into the Jeffree Star Choking on Ice, and then a little bit of Fenty Beauty Trophy Wife. So I'm gonna lay down Trophy Wife first, and then top it off with the Jeffree Star Choking on Ice. So we kind of want it to be pretty dramatic. And I'm just gonna make sure I take that up again, trying to create the illusion that my face is more pulled back. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna set my face. I'm gonna completely dry my face. I have my fan here, but I'm gonna really make sure that my face is dry. That way we can go into the eye look, and then I'll show you guys the face chart as well that I have for the eye look. So let me spray, and then I'll be right back. Okay, you guys, so my face is completely set, completely dry. I did go in and put a little bit of brow gel, but I didn't put a lot in case I have to go back in and apply any more. So this is the face chart that I've had saved. I think it's so cute. I don't know if you could see the eyes. So basically it's just like the rainbow across the eyes. But of course, you guys know that I like to be a little more extra. And so I brought over some glitter, some little charms, and then my rhinestones. So we're gonna go ahead and apply the shadow first, and then we'll go from there and see what we're gonna bedazzle. So for this look, I'm gonna go ahead and use my Makeup Geek Power Pigments. I think I should be fine with just these, but if I need to, I also brought my James Charles Morphe eyeshadow palette. So if I need to dip into there, I will, and I will let you guys know on the screen in case I forgot to say it. In case I forget to say it here. Why can't I speak? Jesus Christ. Okay, so I'm just gonna take a nice fluffy brush, and I think that's how I'm gonna start. I'm gonna start kind of like trying to center it, and then let's try to start blowing it out afterwards. I kind of want to start off with the yellow and the green in the middle. That way I can kind of divide the rest of the shades to the side. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. So if my mirror gets in the way or whatever, I'm sorry. And yeah, I'm just gonna go right in here, load up my brush, and we're gonna start right about here. You guys, if I get quiet, I'm sorry. A lot of times when I'm doing these kind of looks, I just kind of get lost in what I'm doing, honestly. So now that I'm getting towards these little edges, I'm just going to go ahead and start like almost flicking and feathering sideways. That way I can transition into the orange. So I think I'm just going to go ahead and continue this side, and then I'll do that side. And then this side as well, kind of just softly blend it. So I'm probably just going to try to keep a brush per shade. That way it could just be easier for me to maneuver this. So now I'm going to go into the orange. I'm going to start the orange here. So next we're going to go in with the red, and then if I feel like I need to go back and build, I will, which I think I will. I just kind of want to get the bases here going. Okay, so far I have this side looking, you know, more or less how I want it. Again, nothing is supposed to end at the same spot, so I kind of just try to blend in similar areas, but kind of dragged it down a little more in the orange and the yellow and so on and so forth. So moving on to this side, I'm going to start off with the green. That way I can mesh the two sides together and then go into the blue and the purple. I think I'm just going to go ahead and start off with the pigment, and then again, if I need to, I will go into the James Charles palette. Okay, you guys, so I went ahead and I finished that up. So I tried to not make it so even, you know what I mean? And I tried to blend it out the best that I could. So now we're going to move on to rhinestones, and I think I'm also going to go ahead and use some of these little circles. I'm going to have to pick out each individual color, but I do not have red rhinestones, so I'm going to just go in with the deepest pink that I have and hope that it doesn't throw off the look. Let me come in here and kind of like set this up here the best that I can, and I think I'm just gonna go ahead and fast forward through this as well, or like let you guys just watch, because I mean I can say, oh, put glue here, put the thing here, but you know, like there's not a huge rhyme or reason to it. So I'm gonna go ahead and start off with the red and then work my way across. And I'm just gonna use the Duo Brush On Adhesive. This is for eyelashes. I just use this stuff and it works. And then if you also get yourself, this is like a nail thing, but I use it over here for my rhinestones. It just helps for you to be able to pick up rhinestones and make it easier to place them. So that is all that I'll be using. So I'm just gonna kind of like put them sporadically, no rhyme or reason. So just put like a couple dots here and there, and then I'll probably go in with different shades of pink so it doesn't look so obvious. Just like that. So I'm just gonna keep doing something like that into all the shades, and I don't know, I might go back and forth, but we shall see. Okay, you guys, sorry, I think my camera cut out. I don't even know at what point, but it did. So this is what we are looking like. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to apply my mascara. If there's anywhere after mascara that I feel like, oh, I need a rhinestone here or there, I will go ahead and do that, and then I'll be right back. Okay, you guys, so that completes the look. I hope that you guys love it as much as I do. If you're wondering what lip combo I did the Alamar Cosmetics Coqueta lip liner right around the edges, and then I filled it in with the Alamar Cosmetics Dulce lip liner. Also, if you're interested in what lashes I'm wearing the Eylure Wispy Intense lashes. I still like these, but I also still like the magnetic ones. I will be using both here on my channel. I can't think of anything else that I did or used off camera. Pretty much everything I used here. Regardless, I will list down below everything that I used in today's video, and you guys know that I like to pop it on the screen because I know some of you guys don't like to go down to the description box to see what everything is. Also, in previous videos, I've been asked where I get my rhinestones and my glitters, and some of you guys have like DM'd me and stuff like that. Honestly, you guys, I get almost everything for nails, so a lot of it comes from the local nail supply store, but I've also found things on like the Wish app and Amazon, but most of it comes from the local nail supply store. But like the glitters that I used today, I'm like 99% sure I got them off the Wish app, but there's a possibility I got them off Amazon because they sell them there too. If there's anything else, any other questions, any other looks you want to see from me, please let me know down below. I am also curious to know, what is your favorite product of the moment? I kind of want to see if I could get like, you know, your favorite products and kind of do a full face of your guys' favorite products. So if you're interested in that, comment down below what your favorite product is, and hopefully I get enough where I can do a full face of makeup. But that is it, you guys. I hope that I'm not forgetting to mention anything. Before I let you guys go, I just want to remind you guys that love always wins, and I love you guys, and thank you guys for being here and for being supportive, and I will see you guys in my next one. Adios!